Hi everybody, I'm missing you lots and lots. We've had a couple of emails this week asking us what buttons and bars are or what dots and lines are when we're talking about words in phonics. So I thought I'd make a really short video just so you could have a recap of how we put buttons and bars on words that we are learning to read. And here goes. So here we are, I've printed myself some words just as examples. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the buttons and bars onto these words. So what we have to do is we have to look for the sounds that we call single sounds. We put dots under those, and those that are digraphs we put bars under. Digraph meaning that there are two letters that make one sound. In order to do this, you might need to look at your sound mats. So I have here a phase 2 sound mat, which is just here. And I have my phase 3 sound mat just underneath it here. So the first word I've got is the word peel. I'm going to put buttons and bars on this now. I know p is a single sound. I'm going to check it on my sound mat up here. And you'll see it's just here, it's a single sound, it's made up of just one letter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a button or a dot under the p sound, okay? I know that I is also a single sound, I'm just going to check that as well, just check. There it is, just there. So I know it's a single sound, so I put a button under that one as well. Now the l sound here has got two letters in it. So what I'm going to do, just check to make sure it is a digraph, which is again a sound that is made up of two letters. Just having a check. Oh, where is it? There it is. So I know that that is a digraph. It's made up of two letters. So I'm going to draw a line under that or a bar. And that's it. I've put buttons and bars on the word peel. And that is dots and lines or buttons and bars. I'm going to do the same now with the next one, with the word sock. Again, I know s is a single sound, so it gets a dot or a button. I know o is a single sound, so it gets a button or a dot. And this k sound, we know it's made of a C and a K, but it's just making one sound. So again, that will need a bar underneath it or a line. Just checking that up here. There it is there, there's the k sound, and back to there it is again. On the next word, I'm going to read it first, bag. I think these are all single sounds. I cannot see any digraphs in that word, so I'm just going to put my buttons underneath. And on the next one, on the word mess, I think the s on the end might need a bar because it's a s sound made of two letters. So let me just check on my sound mat. Yeah, it is. Look, there it is. There's the s sound made of two letters. So I'm going to go back. I know is a single sound. Put a dot there. I know is a single sound, a dot there. And I found out that the s here is two letters making the s sound. So you put a bar under that one. The next one, the word is puff. Again, p is a single sound, single sound, needs a bar because it is, in fact, a sound that has two letters. The last one I have on my paper is the word sun. I'm pretty sure these are all single sounds, so I put dots underneath them. Here I have another sheet that I've just printed. This one has some sounds from phase 2 and from phase 3. I just wanted to show you how to put buttons and bars onto this as well. So looking at the first word here, we've got the word queen. I know qu is a digraph, which is a sound made up of two letters. Just going to check that by looking on my phase 3 mat. It's just there. So I need a bar under the qu sound. Next, I can see an E sound. I think that's a digraph. I'm just going to check it on my sound mat. Yep, there it is. There's the E sound. So I know that that is also a bar. Then I have a N on the end, and that needs just a button because it's a single sound. The next word I have is the word st, r. I know s needs a sound button because it's a single sound. The same for t, and the r sound I know is a digraph. So I'll put a sound bar just there. And there's the r sound that you can see on the sound mat. Now, we also put sound bars under trigraphs. A trigraph is a sound that is made up of 3 letters. You find some trigraphs in phase 3 phonics. I'll show you some on the phase 3 sound mat. So I'm just looking along here, having a good look. Can I spot any? Aha, there. The I sound is made up of 3 letters. It's a trigraph. Having another look. Let me have a quick look. Oh, the ear sound is made up of 3 letters and it is also a trigraph. The air sound is a trigraph because it has 1, 2, 3 letters, and the ur sound is also a trigraph because it has 1, 2, 3 letters. So in this word, in the word light, I would put a sound button under the l sound because that is a single sound we know from phase 2, which is here, and under the I, which is a trigraph that we just spotted over here, I would put a sound bar like that. Under the t, I need just a dot or a button because it's a single sound. L, I, t. I have one more here, which is quite an interesting one. This one, I can't see any single sounds in there. The word is ch, air, chair. So I need to put a sound bar under the ch sound and also a separate sound bar under the air sound because that is the trigraph. So the word chair is made up of ch, a digraph, and air, a trigraph. I can check that again on my phase 3 mat by looking. There's the ch sound, there's the air sound. So that is how I've put bars on that word. So just one final tip about buttons and bars. We do not put buttons and bars under tricky words or any letters in tricky words. It just would not make sense. We have to just learn tricky words just by looking at them or just trying to remember which letters we need to write them. If I was trying to put sound buttons on one of these words, it wouldn't work because you just cannot sound them out. That's why we call them tricky. So there you go. I hope some of this has made sense. Please do email if you are finding this difficult and need extra support, but hopefully this video will help you a little.